After we battled the chilly coldness of Yamanaka Lake in the previous episode, we headed to the next city, the Fuji-Yoshida, in this famed Chureito Pagoda, which features a view of Mount Fuji that is really iconic and is being featured in hundreds of posters and books. The hope was that we can take a shot of our own composition. Along the way, we took some shots on interesting views that we found, and here are some of them. Getting to the pagoda is not an easy task. You will have to climb up hundreds of stairs to get there, especially so that I was carrying a heavy camera bag. The good thing is, the higher you go, it provided different views of Mount Fuji. So every time I stopped to catch my breath, I took photos. At this point, I was beginning to feel like Po, the Kung Fu Panda. The camera in my hand and the tripod on the other, as well as the bag on my back, were all getting heavier and heavier. Luckily, before I was about to collapse, we have reached the top of the stairs, and we were in for a big shock. Unfortunately, the view that we are hoping to get from here is not available because of a construction repair, and it's gonna be open maybe for spring. But somehow, I think we still have good shots from here. Now, if you look over there, that is the city of Fuji-Yoshida. It's a big city here, and maybe we can take a photo of this mountain showing some of the autumn trees there. Let's try. I'm going to do it on a portrait mode. And yeah, the clouds there are just interesting. I'm gonna do it on a horizontal mode too, including some of the trees there on the side. I'm at f11. My speed is 40, ISO 100. This is the area that is actually close to the public right now, and it is where you can view the pagoda and at the same time the Mount Fuji over there, which is now obscured by these trees here. And yeah, it's just so bad that we have to come here with knowing that we cannot actually get the photo of this. First time I'm going to shoot with the Z6. I'm getting it at 160, but no sunlight here, so probably that's the reason why. It is quite disappointing that they closed the pagoda for viewing, and we cannot take the photo that we are after, because the iconic shot of Mount Fuji is from that pagoda as the foreground, and then as the background is the Mount Fuji. It's terrible that they closed it, but somehow, yeah, we'll try to find out how to get some more iconic shots from here using only what is available. So let's go. Along the way, we had a chat with a Japanese elder who lives nearby. Then we took photos of the pagoda itself. I think our time is up here at Chureito. It is time to go to the next destination. It's too bad that this area is closed for the public, and at the back you can take a photo of this pagoda and showing the Mount Fuji in the background. So that's the iconic shot we were imagining. Somehow it's not possible at this time. Too bad, but yeah, let's go. We are now at the last destination of this trip. This is the Mount Fuji Peace Park here at Gotemba City in Shizuoka Prefecture. This is a very peculiar park because it houses, they say, some of the fragments of the bones of the late Buddha. And there's an airplane behind me. The Mount Fuji Peace Park, or Heiwako-en in Japanese, is one of the features of the city of Gotemba. Like the other places we already visited, it offers a unique view of Mount Fuji, which we hope to capture, including the foliage around this park. The garden around the temple at the lower end of the Peace Park shows very good colors. And of course, if you know Japanese gardens, they are amazing. At this point, we were confronted with the harsh light from the sun. Also, the fatigue from the 2-day trip is starting to sink in. But still, we tried our best to get some good shots and make good compositions out of this visit. If you get up this hill on the side of the garden, you will be treated to a different view, as it now features Mount Fuji on the background. After some shots at the temple, we climbed up a little bit and we were at the heart of the entire Peace Park. This is the stupa. From where I'm standing, you can see the Mount Fuji there over the horizon and the city of Gotemba in between this structure and Mount Fuji itself. This white structure at my back is called a stupa. It's a Buddhist symbol and a Buddhist structure that houses the remains of the great Buddha. So people believe that the remains, the bones of the original Buddha is placed here, making this place a holy Buddhist place here in Japan. Now this is considered to be the holiest place in this park, so you are asked to remove your shoes if you go up this, and some people offer their prayers here, put some incense and say their wishes to the statues of Buddha. After taking pictures around the stupa, we then went down to this place I call the Kannon Avenue. This street features dozens of images of Kannon, a Buddhist being which is featured with a feminine face but no bosom. It is popular among Japanese believers because praying to Kannon gives good results as claimed. Getting compositions here was just so hard because of the contrast. It was around 12 noon and we hadn't had anything except coffee in the morning, so we decided to wrap it up. This is the bell of peace. During large ceremonies, they ring this bell in the sign of peace. And that's the end of our trip around Mount Fuji. We are hoping actually that we are gonna have some keepables, if that is even a word, among the photos that we've captured for this trip. And then they will be included in our upcoming photo book. And of course, in behalf of my cameraman, woman, and my director and my directator, so we thank you for watching and we hope to see you again on the next video. Goodbye.